servant.
To be his servant. Go ahead.
To bring Jacob again to him.
To him, to all. So the Lord ordained him to be a servant to bring Jacob again to him. All right, to wake up people, man. Go ahead.
Though Israel be not gathered.
Right, all right, man. That don't matter if you what, 12, 13, 14, 15, 45, 62, whatever, man. You gonna do it. The Lord got a set. You got a set time that you gonna get it. All right. Go ahead.
Jeremiah was at a younger age. As he expresses it throughout the scriptures.
Hey, Elder Rakai got it when he was 17.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
And it says, though Israel be not gathered, yet shall I be glorious in the eyes of the Lord, and my power shall be my strength.
Right, power shall be my strength.
That's what we're proclaiming today. You know.
Second Esdras 6 and 54. Said, after these, Adam also whom thou made Lord of all thy creatures. Of him come we all. And the people also whom thou have chosen.
Right.
You're going to make separation right there.
Right.
Of course, I ain't choose everybody.
Right. If he chose everybody, why didn't he just say all of my people? Why he has to choose, man? If everybody on the face of the earth is his people, why you got to choose?
To prove his point, it's time for me to read that again.
Yeah.
He said, and after thee, Adam also whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures. Of him come we all. And the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made up the world for our sake. As for the other people, whom also come of Adam, thou hast said that there are nothing, but be like unto spittle.
It goes with that Psalms, what is it, 147 and 19, man. He said he has chosen no other nation. All right?
This brother, he used to watch us when he was over down around the corner, and then he lost track of us. He came by my job by the Spirit, because he didn't know I was there. And it was like, man, y'all used to be, over there. I'm like, yeah, we now stay down. So I told him to come down and visit. He came. And, he raps and stuff, and he was talking about how, nobody can take away, everything he does is for Jesus Christ. And I'm like, you can't call on that name. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, well, Yahweh Shai. I'm like, yeah. But now through the Spirit, no, he remembered the name. But now I want through the Spirit, we can go let him know that that's meritable. I give you that. But I want to let you know through the Spirit how, you cannot call on, can somebody give me Acts 4 and 12? You all can and everything. I just want us to really let you know through the Spirit of the Scriptures, because what you're doing is commendable. But matter of fact, somebody give me Romans. What is it? My people got the zeal. According to knowledge. 10 and 2. You know what I'm saying? We get that, but then I want to hit Acts 4 and 12. Go ahead.
This Acts chapter 4, verse 12. Neither is there salvation in any other.
It's neither salvation in any what?
Any other.
There ain't no salvation in any other name. Now let me ask you, is so-called Jesus what they think that the name of Messiah is? That I'm saying most main people, they think that is, right?
His name is
okay, that's Jesus.
Right.
That's one name, right?
Right.
In the pure Hebrew, he said his name is Yahweh Shai, right?
Right.
That's two names. Now read that again.
It says, neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved.
So wait a minute, you can't use two names to be saved. He said, my bad. That said names, plural, didn't it?
No.
Did it say plural?
It says, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved.
Ain't no other name. There's only one. All right? And Zechariah, and I'm coming like this where I want to really make sure you get it. So as you come week in and week out, and you build yourself up before the Lord, so if you're going to promote him right. Somebody give me John 4:20 and through 22.
I got
because we're going to give me that Romans while I'm getting this Zechariah. Go ahead.
Romans 10, verse 2. For I bear thee record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge.
A lot of people have a zeal for the Lord, want to preach the Lord, want to exalt the Lord, but then they don't do it to knowledge. Hold that, give me John 4 and 22.
You worship. He said, you worship, you know not what.
He said, you motherfuckers don't know what you're worshiping. If you call on Jesus, which is Jesus, Jesus, you're calling on a Greek mythological god. If you write music saying all praises to Jesus Christ, you're praising Jesus and not Yahweh Shai, because you're not promoting Yahweh Shai. That's two different people, man. Because what's the image that most people think Jesus looked like? It's this image. They don't know that he's a black man with woolly hair and pass me that other side. They don't know he's more closer, which is he look way better than this. But this is closer to the image that he will look like. All right? And if I saw somebody worshiping this, I'd cuss their ass out too, because he looked better than this. All right? We don't worship an image, but this is just a representation better than that so-called Jesus picture, because that's Zeus. Fuck Zeus, man. We ain't no mythological Hercules, Zeus, Medusa, Apollo, goddammit, Poseidon, you know what I'm saying? All that shit is garbage, man. And that shit will kill you, man. And the Most High is bringing you here and have brought you over there and then brought you back again because you're trying to promote his name. But if you want to promote the name, you got to do it right, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you got to let that name sink in you. This is the name right here. All right? That's Yahweh Shai, read from right to left. That's the Yah, that's the Ha, that's the Wa, that's the Sha, that's the I, Yahweh Shai. And that's in the pure Hebrew in the scriptures. This is the Paleo Hebrew. This is the Assyrian Hebrew after we was in Assyrian captivity. All right? This is the name of the Lord, Yahweh. And this is the name of Yahweh right here. That's the name of the Heavenly Father. Not Jehovah, not Yahweh, not Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Not Yeshua, not Yehoshua, not none of that shit, man.
Zephaniah 3:9.
That's the spirit, man.
So then will I turn to the people a pure language.
You gonna turn to people what?
A pure language.
A pure language. He said, then I'm gonna turn to the people a pure language. What is the Bible written? I'm talking about the original scriptures.
The original scriptures is Hebrew.
Oh, right. Okay, so what's the pure language?
Hebrew.
You gotta call them in the pure Hebrew language, man. Read it again, Bible good job.
It says, for then will I turn to the people a pure language.
And if the Most High wasn't dealing with you, you wouldn't remember the name Yahweh Shai. So he dealing with you, I'm gonna give you that. But you have to realize, you have to really get rooted and grounded in this truth to break away from that ocean. I don't even like saying the word Jesus. I don't even like saying the word Jesus. You know why?
It's a demonic name, basically.
Very true, but it tells us not to call on or let a false name be even mentioned out of your mouth. The only reason why he's showing mercy on us even using it right now is because we're using it to teach. We're teaching you the real name and exposing the false name, and that's the only reason why he's showing mercy of us letting that word come out of my mouth. I usually try to say the Messiah, one who they say is Jesus Christ or something, but I don't like saying Jesus Christos, Jesus, all that. That's bullshit, man. All right, and I'm gonna bring out that other scripture, but go ahead and finish out.
It says that they may call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent.
Wait a minute. Oh, for everybody could call the name of who?
That they may call upon the name of the Lord.
Okay, speaking in Hebrew, good. What would it
The
say?
name of Yahweh Shai, to serve him with one consent.
He wants everybody. Okay, so if we're all in one consent, we'll all be in agreement. Let white men tell it. You can call him Yahweh. You can say Yahweh. You can say Yehoshua. You can say Allah. You can say Yeshua. You can say Jesus. You can say Christ. You can say the Messiah. You can say, wait a minute, yo play yogurt, according to some dumbasses. And I mean that. It's one group of people who call themselves Hebrew Israelites, and he said over there, you can call God anything you want. You can call him yo play yogurt. He know what you mean.
USC.
You know what I'm saying? That bitch ass shit. You know, how you gonna call the Most High an abominable delicacy out of a fucking store, man? He's the greatest of all. His name is great, and name to be feared, a name to be reserved, a name to be revered, a name that strikes fear in the wicked. Malachi, the first chapter said they fear, they dread. His name is dreadful. It's dreadful to the heathens. He said his name is dreadful, highly feared to the heathens. That's why the white man, matter of fact, the so-called Jewish motherfuckers, they don't even call themselves by the Hebrew name. They call him Hashem. Ha means the, Sham means name. Well, Hashem said, Hashem this, Hashem that. What the fuck does that mean? The name.
You can ask them that, they'll still say, you'll say, what's the Lord's name? They'll say, Hashem. It's like, that's not the name word. That's not the name of the Lord. They're like, that's what we call him. Because his name is, you ain't supposed to say his name.
Which is bullshit.
When the Lord said in the scriptures, call upon his name.
That's right.
Hey, that proves 2/3 of our people are heathens too, man.
That's right.
Because they can't accept the name either, man.
That's right.
Niggas like Nate, and other people that's all off in the world, man, they don't accept the name Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So they heathens too, man. They just like the other nations, man. They wicked as hell too.
Well, the scripture say, ye worship, ye know not.
That's right.
Even in the law, he says, they say, don't swear by his name. You know what I'm saying? When you go into the law, it says, don't make no oath or don't swear by the Lord's name. So what name will you be calling? You know, and let me bring out this precept while I'm at it. Proverbs chapter 30, verse 4. Who have descended up into heaven? You listening to this, brother?
Yes, sir.
It says, or descended, who have gathered the winds in his fist, who have bound the waters in a garment, who hath established all the ends of the earth. What is his name? And what is his son's name? If thou canst tell.
It's right. Name is something specific. To answer the brother's point with the Hashem, that's like you being in Washington, D.C. and saying, look at the White House and say you don't know what it is. What's the name of that building? And the person say that building. No, it has a specific name. So saying Hashem is the name for fake Jews saying. The Lord name is Yahweh Shai. So it's not Jesus, it's not no other name. It's specific.
That's kind of like that's an incomplete statement or something. You saying the name, that's what you mean, the what? The name of who? What, you know, what name? You know what I'm saying? You gotta identify what you referring to. You just can't call them anything. Like if you say let's see, they got the Tetragrammaton, right? The Tetragrammaton is just the Hebrew name, well the English name. They trying to make it sound like the Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? You can't call him Jehovah and think that he's going to answer you because it says that's his name in English. You got to go to his real name.
Hey, check this. This is Psalm 16 and 4. Their sorrow shall be multiplied that hasten after another God. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take up their names into my lips. When you get into the truth, you don't want to even say it. Right? Buddha, Allah, Hare Krishna, whatever the motherfuckers, man. Hey, you're cringe, and you say it reluctantly. And the only way the Most High show mercy, because we're teaching it, that what? Call the name Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and exposing those other names to be wicked-ass names, and that's not the pure Hebrew. The Bible was written in Hebrew. Every time you see any word that's in the so-called English, behind that English word is a Hebrew word that the Bible was originally written in. You say, well, damn, I speak it. I don't know Hebrew. Guess what? This Bible app's called My Sword, on the My Swords app. They got after every single English word, the strong note, which is strong was this guy was white demon, but he went through every single word that was in the scriptures and every single word that was in the Hebrew and linked up every original word and the definition and diligently sought it out. That was the Most High put the Spirit on him, but so we can learn and we can have access to the originality of the scriptures. All right, just like the internet. Most High make sure we got the internet so we can get the truth. All right, so now you go on the internet, you go to HebrewOldTestament.com, you can find out the Hebrew, the Paleo, the Hebrew and the Assyrian, and you got the many different translations. You go to BlueLetterBible.org, and they got every single strong note on there. If you go to eSwords, you get it on there. It's like now you have no excuse. You don't got to know Hebrew. God, you don't have to know Hebrew anymore to go into the Hebrew. And anybody who tells me they can't do that, then I say, do you know how to say, matter of fact, I'll ask you, what's hola mean? If I say hola, what language is that? How the hell do you know Spanish? Oh, so you can learn another language. Get the fuck out of here. You can learn the name of the Lord. That's simple.
I used to think the same thing. I thought it was impossible for me to even be able to learn another language. And Hebrew